was Gucci. This is yesterday's trade. Let's forget about that because now we gotta focus on this moment and this moment only. All right. So regardless, session opened around like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, 5 minutes ago. It's 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There we go. We'll have news. Oh, at 10 we'll have exiting home sales. Yeah. So 9:30. There we go. We recently took out this low. We're in a very, 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 very nice downtrend actually. Took out this 4-hour low, which took out this 4-hour low, went up, continued this trend. So most likely we wanna just continue this cycle. The next major lows are here, but there are obviously some in the middle. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can hear the music. Regardless, this is a 15 low. Man, I'm gonna just follow this trend. I could have potentially shorted right here, but as you saw, I showed up late. But it's also like we just took out liquidity. So I probably wouldn't have immediately taken that. But we do have this fair value gap. Guys, if you guys didn't know, when there's a liquidity sweep, you don't have to then like you don't like I know a lot of people who are just like they see a sell side liquidity sweep and they're like, okay, I have to look for buys. No. You can actually follow the trend if the liquidity just gets disrespected like this, because the trend is super valid right now. It's super strong right now. There's a lot of selling pressure, and ignoring the liquidity completely, meaning that there's a lot of selling pressure, right? Regardless, I'm not going to sell yet. I need to see a retracement for better risk-reward ratio. All right. But we're probably going to take out this low. I think it was 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes and 15. 15 low. I want to see a retracement. All right. But guys, we have to stay patient. And other thing, I wanted to talk about one thing, bro. The fact that I said earlier in this video, yesterday I made 4.7K. That's my biggest day, okay? But I didn't throw myself a party or anything. I'm thankful. You should always be thankful for your profits, for the wins that you take, obviously. Learn from them, analyze them, so they can do even better. Because the key is to always make sure that you grow, okay? There are levels to this game. I know that I'm a small fish in the sea right now. Small fish compared to the big picture. Where I'm going to get and you're going to get. So yeah, my point is there's levels. Obviously, make sure to like you don't need to throw yourself a party. Regardless, I'm just gonna wait for the session to really start working. New day, new money. New day, new money. Those are the words for the day. Okay, new day, new money. Past is past. Okay, this actually has a potential for entry coming up. Got this fair value gap. If we get a nice push from there, I could potentially sell the markets. Let's see what kind of reaction. That's pretty good. But hold on, let me check what the risk-reward ratio would be. Yeah, not too good. Not too good. I would have to target here. Yeah, I'm not going to take this because there's still obviously... There's going to be this 5-minute fair value gap very soon on the come up. Probably going to take out this low, I have a feeling. But I didn't enter this. I would rather enter this close. If we close nicely below here, I would probably going to enter that. And then I'm going to target this low. And this obviously is going to be in the middle. That's a minus. So I'm going to reduce the risk a bit if we close below this and take the entry. All right. So if we get this closure, I'm gonna sell the markets on Nasdaq. I'm looking for the price to go down. All right. yeah, I just sold the markets on Nasdaq. I'm looking for the price to go down. We're following this. I'm gonna follow this very, very nice trend, and I'm gonna target these lows right here. Just took out this low. La-di down, la-di down. And obviously, where do we put the stop loss? Above this 1 minute bearish order block. If you guys don't know what is the order block, it's the last up candle after the break shock to the downside. That's a bearish order block, okay? And obviously, there's going to be the bullish order block when the price break shocks you to the upside. And that's honestly the best, in my opinion, what I've seen with my experience. Those are the best entries, okay? You follow the trend. If it's a strong trend, liquidity gets disrespected, etc. You just enter on the break. You put a stop loss above the shield, aka the order block, or below the shield, aka order block, and then you follow the trend. Because we have to understand, how does the trend move? Low lows, lower highs, low lows, most likely lower highs. It may tap into the order block. This has orders as well. Stop losses are here as well. Some people stop losses, so it's going to take that. Not always, as you can see, but it may get there. And then eventually, if it's a very strong trend, which I'm hoping it is, I mean, it is a strong trend, it's going to continue this cycle, may even go through this liquidity if it's very, very strong trend, and potentially take out these lows or some other liquidity, and then eventually reverse the price. But obviously, I don't need that crazy of a withdrawal ratio. This is a pretty solid liquidity that I'm targeting, 30 min. And yeah. La-di-da, di-da-di-da, easy. Nicotine is kicking, bro. Shit. Damn. You guys know that feeling when that Nick hits. Yeah. Full focus. Come on. Let's go. Third win for the week. 3K profit. Let's go, chat. Let's go. You saw that. Beautiful trade. Let me put the PNL on the screen. Damn, it wasn't a 3K profit. I actually got close here. It's a 4K profit. 2 4Ks in a row, in a day. In 2 days. So 8K, almost 9K profit in 2 days. Obviously, let's stay calm. Not gonna go crazy. It's just a nicotine effect, okay? My bad. Regardless, this is so far the biggest week that I've had so far. But regardless, tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully we'll get there. And beautiful. 4K profit so fast. The session just opened. And how did I do that? Follow that motherfucking trend. That's what I teach. That's what I preach. And that's what I do. Okay? I'm not like these fake gurus online who just teach and yap. I actually do this shit. And because I do this shit, that's why I talk about it. All right. Regardless, man, I hope you learned from this one. I'll catch you up in the next one. Make sure to grab my free course from the first link in the description. Second link is the free group. All right. I'll post a lot of shit there, a lot of good shit there. Man, great Thursday, everyone. Peace out.